Well, folks, no need to wait any longer. This is Survivor Series. Gentlemen, the time has arrived, and here we are. Welcome to Survivor Series. The atmosphere in here is electric, as usual, and we're ready to kick things off. We're live, and this crowd is lively, ready to tear this place down. Don't change that channel, because we've got some epic WWE action on tap. How about that match card, huh? Stay tuned for all the action. Something told me we might hear from him.
Something tells me he's all business tonight.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Poking the bear. Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
He does look pretty determined.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
Just a bully. The fans are eating it up. Poking the bear. Very well put. Not exactly likable. Just a bully. Next time they might want to spice that promo up a bit, huh?
Well, maybe the strategy tonight was to bore the WWE Universe.
I sure hope the match is more exciting than that promo. And now it's time for Survivor Series match. It's going to be tough to top. Singles action on tap right now. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match of epic proportions. Up next, I expect things to get completely out of control. We have one of our breakout talents in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
And this should be a tough matchup.
The following contest for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
And we have another great matchup scheduled for you here tonight.
And his opponent, from England, weighing in at 350 pounds, Big Bad Dave.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
This promises to be one of the most exciting matches in recent Survivor Series history. Welcome to another unforgettable night of WWE action. I'm Michael Cole, alongside my broadcast partner, WWE Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And Michael, I can barely hear myself think. No, he kicks out. Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this. Corbin looking a bit uneasy here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nice reversal there.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Not this! Well, that's it! Oh, trust me, he's seen much worse.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Whoa! Whoa!
What a move!
Man, this is brutal. He needs to reorganize his thoughts after that.
We got to cover. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Call me old-fashioned, but a good finisher actually finishes a match. How many times is this guy going to go to his?
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Baron Corbin is going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, this guy's strong. This guy's tough.
When this guy's on, look out. He's looking to put his opponent Baron Corbin. What a maneuver.
There's the finishing move.
And an easy kick out breaks up the referee's count.
You're right, he made it look easy.
He's setting up. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh, what a counter. He anticipated that move perfectly.
He's going for it all.
This could be it.
Heads up. I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it.
He's not looking good here. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a...
Look at this. This could do it.
Maybe. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. Oh, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
He's begging for it.
He's looking incredibly fatigued right now. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
And at this point, his opponent definitely has that finisher well scouted. Going for it a third time might be a mistake.
What a match! My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. We got a cover.
One.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
He simply refuses to stay down.
Great reversal.
Well, that was a wild strike. Tell you, I'm missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. He's sending a message to the entire WWE.
And that was a huge counter.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
When he gets going like this, there are a few. What a move! What a smart move! Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. No way. What a kick out. How did that happen?
My gosh, this guy has amazing resilience.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Oh, trying to put him away.
No way! What a move from Baron Corbin! That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
You can't teach art. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it. We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us. The action spills out to the ringside area, where there are plenty of toys to help inflict damage. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. What a reversal. If he keeps up this pace, this can turn real ugly real fast. He was able to reverse that.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war. Oh, nice counter. He was one step ahead on that one.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
You're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet. I hate it when they get this close to you and I, Cole. This is really, really dangerous.
Oh, my God, the announce table, his body broken in a million pieces. Look at it.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, Big Bad Dave.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for one amazing evening.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Something told me we might hear from him.
He looks very focused right now and ready to make a point.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Not exactly likable. We thought we might hear from him tonight.
Maybe he just wants a friend, Cole.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
Poking the bear. Very well put. Not exactly likable. Just a bully. not exactly likable. Is it just me, or did something seem off there?
Yeah, I am lost, Cole.
That's right, partner. I don't think that went the way it was supposed to. This next match might be every bit as good as the last one. Tag team matchup on the way. We have a team led by a real fan favorite in a match for the record books. Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
This is going to be good.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent. I love it.
The following tag team contest is an elimination tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ron Simmons and John Bradshaw Layfield, the APA.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. And these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
combined weight of 479 pounds, the Prince and the Prince, the Usos.
For those just tuning in, we have 4 of WWE's greatest set for tag action.
Yeah, this could be a legendary match.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
We're off, and this tag team match is so volatile, it could explode into an all-out riot.
I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one.
Always interested to see superstars that excel in tag team and not so much in singles matches. An art unto itself.
But hey, this is what we signed up for, didn't we?
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John. For his sake, I hope there's a lot more left in the tank.
Toss to the outside.
Like yesterday's garbage. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long. You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen. He's looking a little weary here. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
Hard to argue with that. Momentum certainly is not on his side.
Well, it hasn't been an easy match so far, Cole. And what do you expect when you come into this match showing so much disrespect?
Hey, it's about picking up the W, plain and simple. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way. Serious knockout blow.
I think we know what this is. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
What a counter that was.
there's the tag.
Nice reversal there.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
He saw that one coming.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Incoming! He's in full-on attack mode now.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
What a move!
That phased him. I mean, there's no way it couldn't have.
He saw that one coming.
He's starting to feel it here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. Watch it!
What a move!
It only
Here's a cover.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Off the top rope.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Watch this.
And now, looking to put...
Looks like another check in the win column. Okay, he stumbled a bit, but he's all right. Nothing big.
Moves. Oh, man. There's the finisher. This could be it.
Jeez, after that one, he definitely has to muster up a comeback.
And the ref sees the tag. And again, the mind games are played.
Back inside the ring now. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
My God, his body's been through hell. His ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And there's some more emotion on display.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
When this guy's on, look out. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
That's right, everybody. Stop what you're doing. Put down your smartphones and recognize the wrestling god. Me, I'm in charge.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Yeah, very, very smart move.
Not this. He's looking at it again. Oh, my gosh. What the?
Oh, man. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy. Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room.
Inside the ring now. The tension, the drama, and that was a huge counter. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
We got a tag.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. Going to the top. High risk. Roll in from the back. That should do it. Oh, God. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Rolling out of the ring, and after what we just saw, I can't believe he can still stand.
Yeah, that was vicious.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team of Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart were eliminated all at the same time? He can do it here.
I think he's got him.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Uh-oh. Looks like this one's going up to the floor.
What was your first clue?
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Back in from the floor. Now back to the ring. Looks like he's starting to tire. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Well, I'd say the problem is that he went to his finisher way too early.
He's one of the most loyal superstars there is, Cole. That has to account for something, doesn't it?
Doesn't account for anything if you don't win.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
In comes JBL.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I'm not sure if he knows where he... Look out!
We got action right from the top. Unreal. He's... Look out. Look out. Look out.
Hey, come on. Come on. Oh. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you. I always find it interesting to see how these teams interact. There are so many unique personalities.
And the cover for the win.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Taking a risk here. Take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this? Not this.
Whoa, what a brutal move by JBL.
Turn out the lights. This one should be over.
There's the finishing move.
And there's an elimination.
Hey, JBL is building some well-deserved momentum right now. This could be huge. Oh, out of nowhere.
All of my counting, my superiority as a human being. I get into an opponent's head right when I need to decapitate him with a clothesline from hell.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
No kidding. What a matchup. This has been a classic. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
The traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many combustible elements.
He's showing no signs of letting up. JBL reverses it.
That's right, everybody. Stop what you're doing. Put down your smartphones and recognize the wrestling god, me. I'm in charge.
He's sending a message to the entire
Great counter.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you didn't fill up too much on the turkey because we got a great night planned for you.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Oh, man, and I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look out below.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Oh, his body. Watch out!
That's got to be it. Can he score the pin?
Let's put JBL away.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He was one step ahead on that one.
emotions really work for the wearer here. Can we face facts, please? They don't have just one opponent to worry about. They have two. He's looking at it.
He's sending a message.
Ooh, nice counter.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
Oh!
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face. From the top.
Each of these competitors, the slightest. It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe. Wow, he's still down after that. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep taking a risk here. No!
He's measuring. Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Here are your winners, the Prince and the Prince, the Usos.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
There's no denying that was a Survivor Series match for the ages. With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
Something tells me he's all business tonight.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
Very well put. The fans are eating it up. We thought we might hear from him tonight.
He does look pretty determined.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, this should be good.
Poking the bear. Very well put. The fans are eating it up. Was that supposed to make sense?
Well, yeah, I think I'll just leave that alone.
You should. I sure hope the match is more exciting than that promo. We'll see if the next match lives up to the hype of the first. Singles action coming your way. We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary. Up next is a long-awaited championship match.
Big fight.
We have one of our breakout talents in a match that will be etched in the record books.
This is going to be good.
What a grueling match for the champ here tonight.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, wait a second. You hear that? Oh, my God. It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
Are you kidding me?
He's not going to cash in, is he? He's going to cash in. He's going to cash in. The champion's in trouble.
You're not kidding. What an opportune time to pull this move.
This could be the night. This could be the night.
He's in full-on attack mode now. He was able to reverse that. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Jericho setting it up.
Let's take a moment to talk about the challenger. What, if anything, can he do to overcome?
Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do? Whoa!
And he fights his way out.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it.
Reversal. Chris Jericho showing his skills. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Oh, watch perhaps Roman Reigns has this match won now, people. Finisher. This match might be over.
Wow. Man, look at that. And we see it one more time.
Wow. Cannot believe Roman Reigns got out of that one.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Here is Roman Reigns wreaking havoc. Once again, the United States Championship. Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
He's going to give up. He's got to give up. No one can get out of this. And he escapes the hold.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns delivering crippling punishment. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring.
Because he's a pro king, he wants to get it done inside.
Back inside now.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line?
This is the Roman Reigns delivers pain and in astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch! Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
Oh, boy. He needs to clear the...
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Hey, he's going for it again. Nowhere to go.
Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it. And he's in a tough predicament.
Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match.
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Down goes Roman Reigns.
Hey, Chris Jericho. What a maneuver. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, here we see it from this angle.
Can he score the pin? 2, 3. It's all over. That's the final elimination.
here's your winner and the new United States champion, representing the Dream Team, Chris Jericho.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right, I think the entire landscape of the WWE just changed. But let's not forget, we have a
Wonder what's on his mind.
He does look pretty determined.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Not the first time and probably not the last time we'll hear from him.
Man, look how intense he looks.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, this should be good.
poking the bear. Just a bully. Is it just me, or did something seem off there?
You know, I was taught to keep my mouth quiet when I don't have something nice to say, so mum's the word.
That's a first. Man, what a mess. Let's keep the action rolling along. Singles act. We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, boy.
contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes Dolph Ziggler.
You know, I don't think Ziggler's ego has any bounds.
Whoa, it looks like he hasn't missed many gym sessions.
Oh, it's going to take the perfect effort to dethrone this champion here tonight. There's been many great matches over the years on Thanksgiving, and this one will surely live up to the tradition.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler. Introducing the champion, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in showing that he's athletically superior, and that while he's stealing the show inside the squared circle, he's stealing the hearts of the female fans in the audience.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
But hey, Dolph Ziggler's been known to crack jokes, but he looks deadly serious right now.
It's been a wild ride for The Miz, but that title reign may very well come to an end here tonight. The champ has been here before. What do you expect from him in his title defense?
That's a proud champion, Michael, for sure. But there's also a hungry challenger in that ring, and I have no idea which way this one's going to go.
I've been looking forward to this matchup ever since I saw it on the schedule.
You don't look at your schedule.
Yes, I do, and this one is a calendar circler. No doubt about it. What's he up to here? Oh, Dolph Ziggler's cocky. He's arrogant and brash, and he loves showing the world what he can do in that ring. Ziggler looks to steal the show each and every time he's out there, and he prides himself on being the show-off.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Come on, if he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong profession.
Well put, and I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. You know, Cole, Ziggler definitely doesn't take a backseat to anyone when it comes to athleticism, showmanship, and five-star performances within those ropes. But if someone needs reminding, he'll gladly volunteer to refresh their memory on how he backs up everything he says.
What an insane move by Dolph Ziggler.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
Man, oh man, he needs to pull things together here. Taken from a king. They have to do a lot more than that for the honor of being called the champion.
Nobody controls the pace of a match. Oh my, The Miz.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
He's begging for it. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Dolph Ziggler hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
Man, this is brutal. He needs to reorganize his thoughts after that one.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Whoa! You know, Michael, when a WWE superstar has the term show-off going across the back of his trunks, well, or the front, that gives you a pretty good idea of what they think of themselves and their ability in the ring. The thing with Dolph Ziggler is he backs it up every single night. He's in full-on attack mode now.
The Miz with a reversal.
Don't sleep on The Miz. He can strike at any time. The Miz with a nice reversal.
Look at this. Oh, what a devastating move by Dolph Ziggler.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
What a move.
Yeah, and his opponent's really hurting now.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, ref, count.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. Something told me we might hear from him.
He looks very focused right now and ready to make a point.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Wow, what a reaction from the WWE Universe.
Yep, it doesn't get any better than this, does it, Michael?
Well, I'm not sure if we can top that, but we will do our best as we move along with our program. The next match has all the makings of a great one. Singles action coming your... We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
Big fight feel.
We have one of our breakout talents in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
A classic.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and chairs match. And it is for the WWE World Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
And the TLC match is underway. There have been numerous TLC matches in WWE history. The first came over a decade ago at the 2000 SummerSlam. The rules are much like your standard ladder match. Your object is to climb a ladder and retrieve the prize hanging down from above.
Well, we can all talk till we're blue in the face, but the only thing that matters is what happens inside the ropes.
It's party time, WWE style.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but with a championship title on the line, I'm going to have a hard time sitting still for this one.
As the action continues, let's discuss Dean Ambrose briefly.
Do you really think you can unseat the champion here?
This is when all those hours in the gym finally pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record books.
Well, these guys have been thorns in each other's sides for weeks. I'm sure he loves the idea of being able to take out some of that aggression here. I don't like the look of this, Cole. Bad things happen outside the ring. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. He's not too keen on sharing the ring with his opponent.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next. Man, Dean Ambrose is just unstoppable right now. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States.
That's it. He's done. Oh, trust me, he's seen much worse. Stay down. Stay down.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning.
Champ not looking good right now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I don't know about you guys, but I find it a little shocking that his finisher failed to put his opponent away on 2 different occasions.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue.
Dean Ambrose could be on the proverbial dream street after that one.
Oh, you're right. Good grief. I think I felt that one from all the way over here. You know, they can spend all day outside the ring if they want, Cole.
Yeah, and thank goodness, I don't think this official can count to 10.
higher and higher.
Huh? Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable.
Heads up the ladder.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner and still the club champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles. Something told me we might hear from him.
He does look pretty determined.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
We thought we might hear from him tonight.
He looks very focused right now and ready to make a point.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, this should be good.
Very well put. not exactly likable. A fan favorite. Very well put.